think she's dried out. And we don't like things that are dried out. I'm just saying, okay? I got that sample though. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the video. My name is Jamise McPherson and thank you for coming back to another video. Girl, I just want to yap and do my makeup. I just want to yap and beat my face and give you guys some tips, along the way. I feel like I am really good for that. And I actually really enjoy talking more about things to the camera because it kind of just allows me to chit chat with y'all, see what y'all viewpoints is, y'all thoughts. And we're going to get to that because my last video, I told y'all some tea and y'all left me some comments. So I do want to say, before we jump to the video, okay? Coffee, yeah, check. Eye patches, check. So enough of me just yapping about nothing at this point. Let's just jump right into today's video. So I went to TJ Maxx the other day to pick up some more under eye patches because y'all just know, I just feel like no shade, no tea. But I just have to start off my makeup with under eye patches. Like, I just have to. I cannot introduce you to a lifestyle and not keep up with that lifestyle. I just can't. And these under eye patches are cucumber scent and they smell so freaking good. It's for refreshing and hydrating, puffiness and dark circles. But to be honest with you guys, if I'm being completely honest, I have under eye filler. So I don't really have puffiness under my eyes. I do feel like the under eye patches just make my under eyes feel more refreshed. But again, girl, I am gonna hold you. I have under eye filler. So that's just that on that, okay? And by the way, these are the under eye patches that I like to use. They're by Dr. Wellness and they're only $3.99. And best believe I got 2 packs. Shoot, I might even go back today to TJ Maxx and see if they have some more because $3.99, girl, you cannot beat these. And the way I run through these under eye patches, crazy. I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place Eye Prep and Eye Prime in the shades 1 and 2. Now, today in this video, like I said, one thing I know how to do, baby, is beat a face. And the face is going to be eating and sitting all day long, okay? You guys already know the drill. You know the drill. Cut crease, orange browns on the lid, cut the crease, black liner. Y'all already know the vibe, okay? But it just works for me. It looks best on me. I feel sexy with this makeup and it eats down, so can't beat it. And we're going to do, of course, one eye on camera and the other eye off. So I'm just going to apply my Eye Prep and Eye Prime. So where do we begin? What should we talk about first, girl? I first want to say, I went to brunch on Sunday. I took myself to brunch to Restoration Hardware. I don't know if you guys have that where you live, but I have one where I live. And it was my first time ever going to one. It literally just opened up on Friday. And when I tell y'all, it's giving the vibes, okay? It is giving the vibes. Guys, I feel like with Restoration Hardware, I wouldn't go crazy. I would buy bits and pieces, but I wouldn't really go too crazy. But just the whole vibe was just what? And I got so many compliments on my outfit, you guys. She was giving so cute. I got so many compliments on my outfit. I just felt so feminine and sexy that day. It was just girl, I always tell people, man, whenever you're leaving your house, try to look your best. I'm not saying you have to leave the house with heels on, a full face of makeup, but whatever makes you feel your best, do it. And I've noticed, and I always say this, I noticed that when I look my best, I feel my best, and people are a lot nicer to me out. Now, I'm not saying when I'm not all dressed up, people aren't nice, but it's a little, it's just different. Like, people are just different. And I kind of feel like you get like better treatment. I know that sounds so crazy and harsh, but it is true because I've seen it. So yeah, girl, just make sure y'all, whenever you're leaving your house, look your best, okay? Now, don't be leaving your house with your house shoes on and your slippers and your bonnet and your pajamas. No. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say about me. You will never catch me leaving my house with the bonnet on, slippers, pajamas. You just won't. Call it what you want. I don't even go to the airport with the bonnet on. Like, I am just not that girl. Now, if you like to do that, okay, let me just say this. If you like to do that, that's what you like to do. Me personally, I don't do that. So, yeah. Now, when it comes to my eyeshadow, I'm not going to focus so much on, like, showing you guys the shades and the palettes because I'm not going to hold you. I am going to go with, like, a lot of different little palettes. So, just try to, you know, follow along on, like, what the vibe is. But I will say, first, I'm going to go in with a, like, deep burnt shade, or like a deep, I will consider this like a deep brown shade. Yeah. And I'm going to place this in my crease. So when I was telling you guys about Home Depot, man, it was so interesting in the comments hearing people's different opinions on like what I should do about like keeping my options open and stuff, you guys. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I probably should keep my options open, but I'm not. I know what y'all are thinking. I know. It is what it is. I am just not like seeking out other people. So that's just that on that. I know you guys are probably like, girl, you were crazy. Yep, I absolutely am crazy. Thanks. Thanks for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you very much. And like I said, I just really feel like everything's good. Like, it's good. I have no complaints about nothing. I have no concerns. He doesn't make me feel anxious. I just don't feel that with him. So, like I said in my last video, I am excited to see where it goes, see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Now, there was some people in the comments saying things like, you know, don't expect too much so soon, and I don't even think I'm expecting anything soon. I am just one of those girls that, like, when I feel like we are locked in, we locked in, okay? Like I said in my last video, once again, I can be in a room full of men, and I only see him. So if I feel like that, right, why should I have to go out and like keep my options open and date around and etc., etc.? I do know for a fact that I want to be in a long-term, healthy, committed relationship. That's just my goal. I am getting older. I want my person. I'm ready to, you know, do life with my person. So yeah, girl, that's the vibe on that. I know one thing, you guys better go to Sephora today. Girl, I went to Sephora yesterday to, like, you know, just walk around, peep the scene, see what the vibe is. Sephora collection was 30% off, okay? You guys know Sephora Micro Smooth, Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer, Sephora Lip Liner, Sephora Lip Gloss, Sephora Lip Stain. Like, girl, Sephora Cotton Pads. When I tell you guys, I should have wrapped up yesterday, but to be honest, I don't need to be buying any makeup. I have enough. That's just not a priority right now. But girl, when I tell y'all, I said 30% off. Girl, you can't beat that. I really want my outer corners to be like deep and dark. So I'm going to just put some like chocolatey dark brown shadow on the corners. And I'm just going to blend out the edges with some of that lighter eyeshadow. Man, I know one thing. A cut crease, hate to see me coming. And I know you guys are probably like, girl, give it up. How about no? How about no? Because I just feel like it works for me. And I like it. So, I'm going to go in and set my cut crease with my Dermablend Loose Setting Powder in the shade Warm Saffron. And I'm just taking a damp beauty blender Going to set my eye. I'm going to take those same shades I used on my crease and my eyelid to just blend out the edges. Kind of like smoke it out. Now I'm going to pick up like a lighted nude shade and I'm going to place that all over my eyelid. And look at me going in with the third palette. See, that's why I'm not showing y'all the different palettes I'm using, because I'm actually embarrassed because you really don't even have to use this many palettes. I'm just extra. That's just what it is. So I just picked up like a pink burgundy shade and I'm gonna put it right here. Like just right on top of my crease. All right, so one eye is complete. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. So as you can see, the eyes are all complete, okay? I went in with some black liquid liner and then I just smoked it out or topped it off with some black eyeshadow. I did first go in with this Milani Stay Put Tank eyeliner, but y'all, I think she's dried out. And we don't like things that are dried out. I'm just saying, okay? I went in instead with my NYX Epic ink liner. Y'all, wait, tell me why I want to put some like black shadow on the edges. Is that doing too much? Just a little bit. Let's just see. I don't know what that just did, but I feel like it added like a little zhuzh to it, you know? These under eye patches off, girl. I'm gonna go with my Pond's moisturizer. First, I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution lip balm in the shade Ice to apply some more lip gloss to my lips. And I feel like the lighting just played me just now, but girl, it's whatever. So this is like a super random question and not to be in y'all business or nothing, but if you're watching this and you have kids, how old were you when you had your first kid? I have been telling myself I do not want kids. I don't want kids. I don't want kids. But if a guy that I'm dating has kids, like, I'm okay with that, you know? As long as they're not like little kids, like 2 and 3, you know? I'm just not doing that. But I feel like as of lately, I have just been like, oh my God, I actually wouldn't mind a baby. That kid is with you for the rest of your life. Like, this kid is you. Like, and I think that is the coolest thing ever. And I also think it's the coolest thing ever that, man, no matter how you feel about yourself, no matter if you're sad, you're down, whatever, that kid is always going to look at you like you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. I just think that is the coolest, dopest thing ever. So yeah, I am not against having kids. Like, if it happens, okay, cool. But if it doesn't, I'm like, okay, cool. But I just don't know, y'all. I just really can't wait to like experience that part of life. If it's like not having a kid, maybe it's just like having a partner. Like, I just can't wait to experience that because I feel like that life is like completely different. And then like when you have a kid involved, it's like completely different. They actually made a comment on my Instagram and they were just like, you're a waste of ovaries. Wow, people are so mean. People are actually so mean on the internet. Now I'm gonna go in with my Belif Aqua Bomb. Yeah, I'm just like, dang, people are so mean on the internet and I'm just so glad I don't, when people leave like nasty negative comments, y'all, I don't be caring. I don't be caring. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna go with my It Cosmetics Hydrating Sunscreen. Now, I like this sunscreen, you guys. I typically like to use this in the mornings when I go to the gym because I feel like she makes me a little oily. I'm not even gonna go in with a lot, y'all. I'm just gonna go in with like just the tiniest amount. For primer, I'm gonna go in with my One Size Oil Sucker Primer. I'm gonna just let all this settle into my skin. Just feel Everything just like getting tight on my skin. Kind of gives like Botox in a bottle. I got that sample though. I got that sample though. Yeah, I sure did. I went to Sephora yesterday, y'all. Finally got a sample of the One Size Turn Up the Base foundation. And I am excited to use it, girl. I feel like she should have gave me two, but it's all good. Another Sephora today and get another sample. Girl, she didn't take this thing on here. New foundation we're using. I never used this foundation before, so I am really excited. I hope, you know, she don't play me, but I think she's a good match. So I forgot to spray this before I did my primer and stuff, y'all, but it's all good. I'm gonna go on with it now. I'm gonna go on and spray my face with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. How did I forget to spray this? Like, how? But I used this when I went to brunch on Sunday, and I applied this before I did like my primer and stuff. You guys, my makeup lasts all day freaking long. So mind you, I did my makeup at 10 o'clock a.m. My face was beat for a long time. And even I was sitting somewhere, I mean, I heard these girls talking about like makeup and different products, and I heard the girl said that she had oily skin. I was like, not to be nosy, but I heard you mention you have oily skin. I have oily skin. And I was like, you need to get the One Size Oil Circle Primer. Like, I literally told her every product that she needed. I was like, I am just so passionate about products that are good for girls with oily skin. Why? Because I have oily skin. Duh. All right, y'all, I'm nervous. So we're just going to paint this on. I ain't gonna lie though, that shade match go crazy. I mean, I think the shade match, y'all, is perfect. I think the shade match is perfect. And always make sure you're blending your foundation down your neck. What do we think? I think the shade is perfect. And by the way, I'm using the shade Dark Deep 25. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Sephora today. Another Sephora and get me another sample of this. And then once I'm finished with those two samples, I'll go and buy the bottle. Oh my gosh, y'all are probably like, girl, hey, it is what it is. I think this coverage goes crazy. Y'all, don't tell me I done found me a new favorite foundation. Don't tell me that. You guys know how I feel about my Maybelline and my NARS Soft Matte mixed together, but this, girl, I am just so geeked because I literally feel like the shade is so good. When it comes to concealers, there's like so many good concealers that are like full coverage, like right up my alley. I'm gonna go with my Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in the shade 35N. Of course, you know I'm gonna cream contour my nose, snatch this nose up. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Essentials palette, and I'm just gonna use like this brown shade right here. Now, when I went to brunch on Sunday, I'm not gonna lie to you, my nose contour was harsh. But luckily I had a hat on so you couldn't really tell, baby. I could tell. And it looked a mess. I like to typically go in like with a neutral concealer shade first, and then I kind of like to put a brighter concealer on top. It just depends on like where I'm going, what my vibe is, but that's what I like to do personally. I don't know what has been going on lately, but I've been noticing when I do my nose contour, the concealer is coming up. And I think it's because maybe my beauty sponge is too wet, but every time I like squeeze it out, there's like nothing to be squeezed out, like nothing. Like, baby, one thing about it, that nose contour is gonna humble you every single time. I'm gonna go with my Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Toasted Almond. I'm going to apply this right in the corners. I'm just going to blend it out. And I realized how much favor has been laid upon my life as a whole. I was talking to my mom. To set my concealer, I'm going to go with my One Size translucent powder. It kind of just replaces my job. I'm going with my Juvia's Place Bronzer Duo in the shade Dark. And y'all already know the drill. Baby, contour my nose and contour my face, okay? Now, I can't go too crazy with this because last time I did, I looked crazy. Now, I'm hoping I'm not going to regret this. I'm really hoping that this does not make my under eyes look crazy. But I am going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, okay? Don't ask me why. I don't know, okay? I just want just a nice, like, just bright, sexy look. I don't know, child. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to use. Man, I feel like back in the day, Laura Mercier was like that girl. But I feel like it's so many powders out now, girl. It's just like, I feel like people didn't kick Laura Mercier to the curb. And like I told y'all, Sephora has 30% off on Sephora collection products. First, girl, let me tell y'all when it ends, because I don't want to be on here lying to y'all and you get up there and it ain't no 30%. So let me give y'all the correct information. Sephora collection is 30% off from the 1st of November to the 11th of November. And like I said, girl, it is some good products on there that I highly recommend. And baby, one of them, this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, okay? She's normally priced $20. She's only gonna be $14, okay? You can get 2 of these for less than $30. Girl, what? Come on now. The shade I'm using is 65 Toffee. Blush, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place Blush Duo in the shade Volume 1. I'm kind of going to mix these shades, girl, with this Makeup Revolution blush palette. As you can see, these shades are a lot lighter than what I normally use, but I'm really digging like this shade right here. So I'm going to go with her first and then kind of just like play around with the colors. I know what you're thinking. I know. Extra. It's cute. She's real cute or whatever. Girl, one thing about it, I'm gonna apply some blush. I'm gonna go with my Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. And like I tell y'all in every single video, like, my face looks powdery. It looks powdery, but when I apply this setting spray or this spray, everything just melts into my skin. Like, how do you not have this? I'm gonna let this soak and settle into my skin, and I will be right back. My nose contour was looking harsh, y'all. I went in with my foundation brush to kind of just like make everything look put together. Girl, tell me why some of my makeup came off on my nose, and guess what? I ain't fixing it. I'm not, because I'm not about to get stressed out over my makeup. Like, I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose because I want to be a reindeer. I'm going to apply a fresh set of my favorite lashes, which are my IMV Kiss lashes in the style 01. These are linked in my Amazon storefront. 1, always measure your lash to your eye, okay? If it's too long, guess what you can do? take some scissors and cut it. I typically always cut my lashes because I don't like my lashes to go way past my eye. I just feel like that looks scary actually. Going with a eyelash curler and curl the lashes. Of course, I'm gonna go in with some hair glue. I know. But guess what? It works for me. So I've been using hair glue on my lashes for you guys like maybe 13, 15 years. So, hey, take it for what it is. I'm gonna put some of that on my lash band. Then I'm just going to apply my lashes. So my lashes are all on. I'm gonna go in with my Chestnut Lip Liner by MAC. This MAC Chestnut Lip Liner has literally been that girl for me lately. I cannot put this pencil down. I just like to go in and blend out that liner into my lips. I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Yes Honey. Also can't put this lipstick down. Going with my Essence lip gloss in the shade Power of Nude. Lastly, I'm going in with my One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. Yep. That girl and always gonna be that girl. This is the final makeup look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's chat down below in the comments, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.